Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's the Strategist, and today we are doing a live first attempt on the new weekly challenge 33, which is called, let's see here, Anloian Priests. Last week was a good week. We actually ended up at rank 185. And one thing I want to point out to you guys is something very interesting. I don't know if you watched Ram Dingler on YouTube. He posted a video of the last weekly challenge where he did a very interesting opening. He moved his rider towards Vengir, who at the time had a swordsman right next to the rider but didn't attack. He then, later on during the gameplay, made a cloak, and the swordsman did not kill the cloak. Fast forward, the swordsman moves toward the capital and chooses to attack the capital, where a defender was, thus reducing its health to, I think, 7 or 8. To me, that doesn't make sense. Why would a bot make such decisions? Why does a bot do these irrational, or make these very irrational choices? A bot should actually optimize to try and win and dominate. I think this really highlights a huge flaw within the bot system, and I truly hope that Midjuan over time will improve this. So I'm not going to rant for too long on this, but I just wanted to point that out. If you haven't checked out what I'm talking about, go check out Ram Dingler's YouTube channel. He posted a video, I think it was defeating all enemies by turn 11. I think that's the captain or something like that. Check it out, watch the opening moves, and you'll see exactly what I mean. But yes, without further ado, it looks like we're playing Cymanti from the screen here. People are getting 19, 17, 15, 13, 12. Okay, so we're going to try and go for top 100 on our first attempt. Now, for those of you who haven't played Cymanti, you obviously start with a shaman. So this unit can actually mind bend. So you can use this unit to capture and steal other units. And when you're playing against bots, this is very interesting. But we are playing on an archipelago map, which very often includes one tile. Well, you got water, but then a tile here. So one tile spaces. Yeah, this is not the new one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 opponents. So, if we get lucky, we could, maybe get a steal here. I could potentially keep my my shaman here. Obviously, as well, we want to consider the strategy that we're going to go for this game. And I think when you're playing Cymanti, hexapods are incredibly strong. But we also want to see if we can get trade up. Now, the way trade works for Cymanti is slightly different than your typical markets. So what we need in order to get trade up is actually, where is it? Algae. So algae, you place these on water tiles or ocean tiles. Once you have algae on water tiles or ocean tiles, you then play this Clathrus, and this will produce 1 star for each nearby algae each turn. And it also serves as a way to connect your cities to other cities using ocean and water, right? So it's similar to ports, and to connect regularly, you just use mycelium. So a little bit different mechanics. It's very fun to play. But yeah. So now, considering that this is archipelago and I don't have climbing, I don't have anything for the water, we're just going to go for a workshop here. We're going to move forward, and we can see that there is a tribe here. So we're going to go ahead, produce a warrior, and we're going to hold. Okay, so we find him. And what I'm going to do now is very risky, but this is the first attempt, so we're going to have to go for this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this unit down here. This unit can't kill this. If I get lucky, he does not have 2 units that can kill me. I mean, if he has a unit here and it comes down and kills me, I'm unlucky. If he doesn't, then I can easily capture this and steal it. Now, in terms of tech, I only have these 2. Here is organization. How do I produce economy? I could go for philosophy. Meditation. We need to explore a little. Hexapod for the views. Okay, so this is always happening. And I'm going to move towards this direction here. We're actually going to go ahead and turn here, just see what happens. Okay, so I get this for free. That's pretty cool. And now, do we go for meditation here? Or do we go for diplomacy? So diplomacy is going to cost me 11, 18. I don't have the stars. I could go for a meditation angle, but I do also want to go for organization, because then I can instantly upgrade this. So 11 plus 5. So I could potentially go for climbing to discover. You know what? Let's go for climbing, meditation, and organization. And then we'll capture this. And then we are going to upgrade this. And I think we're going to go for an explorer here. Okay, so we are playing against Aquarion. So Magi does have some up there. Let's see. So 2 tribes. Imo is up here. So the remaining tribes are down here. So I think we're going to move this here. Okay, so we're playing against Imperius. And you can tell by the blue border here, Imperius is almost always blue. We're going to go here. Okay. So what we could do now is actually send this shaman up here to try and steal this village. And what's interesting, guys, is a mindbender does not destroy your meditation. What does destroy it is an attack or a capture. So we want to try and time this. We're not in a rush to send this shaman all the way up here. So 1, 2, 3 turns, mindbend, and then potentially steal. Now, in terms of expansion here, we know that in order to get on the south side here, I probably need to go for some water units, but I also want philosophy, so everything else becomes cheaper. I can see fish, and there's no fish here. And I'm currently, how many? 4, okay. So there is mining here, but that doesn't do much right now. I think this is going to be a very tricky weekly challenge to maximize your points. But there is not much I can do here except maybe go for another one. So we're going to just end turn. And we want to try and go for... Okay, we're going to go for a little defense. So I obviously can't keep him here, but I'm going to go here just to see if I can discover. I couldn't, okay. Unlucky, but I can go for, I think maybe strategy, honestly. I think that's my play here. We do need a... Okay, so you're going to go there to defend. You're going to go here to defend. I have 12 stars. Next turn, I need to... Okay, so we're just going to go for you. I wanted to go for one of those big boys, but I couldn't. Okay, Aquarion is strong. How do I do this? So 3, I can't attack, so we can steal. Oh, what, you do 1 damage now? Oh no. Okay, so I'll have to take back what I said regarding the thing with the attack. Apparently, you do... It does... Okay, that is a huge mess up. That shouldn't have happened, actually. It's not good that I'm fighting against all these tribes now, actually. Yeah, this is not looking good. But we're gonna have to do our best and come back. So, essentially what we want to do now is heal you up just a little bit here so you can't die. And we're gonna go ahead and kill you. We're gonna go ahead, put you there. Next turn I can move you up. And now I think I'm gonna go for, let's see, Umaji. Probably gonna go for Umaji here. Are you now fighting against anyone? No. Okay, so we're gonna offer peace to you. Oh wow. Okay, this is not looking good, guys. This is really not looking good. He just... Okay. Right. He's got knights, essentially. This might be... Yeah, this might be a very tough first attempt. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go for a Hail Mary here. What do I mean by that? So actually no, because he can just make this into... I was gonna go for a cloak here, but then... He doesn't even have a capital, does he? Alright, let's try and offer peace. I have to build something here. Okay, I'm gonna need a turn or two to just kind of think about my steps. I went for cloak. I went for this thing for nothing now. He's definitely gonna have vision there. Let's go for peace with him again. Yeah, this is looking like a lost one, guys. I don't see how I can come back from this, at least capture everything with me being attacked from multiple angles. Okay, so that is helpful. And the reason why is because now I can kill this. And it's going to give me one of these, algae. So that's also interesting. When you kill a unit that is affected by the... that is poisoned, you essentially create algae or spores. Yeah, let's go for this. Let's keep offering peace. Okay. I see. So you there, we kill you, and you can go up there, you go here, so we block off that. And then we can go for a U, and then actually need to go for a another one here. Let's see, I can move you there. That's unfortunate. Okay, you're almost leveled up. I can, right? This is not capped. So we're gonna go you there, then another one here. We're gonna move you up there. There's nothing. Okay, so another one of you. We're gonna move you there. Okay, there is Illyrion. So what we can do now is we can go for a... Ah, he killed it. It's unlucky. All right. So we get some nice stars here. We're immediately going to go for an embassy here. Offer peace. And then Aquarion. He has an attack. Yeah, he just attacked me, actually. So that unit died. You're on 2 out of 3. Okay. So you can move back, and we can even move you forward. I shouldn't do that, but I can do this. And then we can maybe now move into mining, which will allow me to border growth this. Is it? Yeah, let's do that. And then we can keep these two there. You, we just heal. I think you kill it, right? Yeah. Okay. So hopefully this survives. Okay, that is huge for me. That is actually massive. Okay. Okay, how do I do this now? So I need to move. This needs to kill it, but this is only at 5, and you're not. Okay. Oh wait. I can actually try and box him in here. So I can do this, and then we're gonna move you up there. Yeah, you're gonna get killed either way, so we can move you there, and now we can go for some more attacks. So we'll do this. Is there a need for border growth here? No. Population. And then we can perhaps go for a riding. Yeah, let's go for riding a Y. I can get that with warriors. So let's move towards fishing to see if we can maybe capture this and this. Yeah, that was really tough. The fact that Aquarion. So two kind of big, I wouldn't say mistakes necessarily, but one big one, which was annoying, which was the okay. So you need to heal. Oh, that's perfect. So you go there, and you move forward. And then we can go for a... I'm going to move you... It doesn't matter. You need to stay. You can move there. We're at a great relationship with both of these now, so we're going to offer peace. And the question is, do we risk a cloak here? No, because he can 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then he could kill it. Okay. So we want a centipede could do the work. I don't think we're in a position to go for that, so we're probably going to go for a centipede here. And the reason we're going for a centipede and not a beautiful I can do one there. And not a beautiful Park of Fortune is because we really need to capture cities right now. We had a very bad very bad opening, so we need to sort of come back here and see what we can do. So we're gonna go for some tech. I think maybe riding roads to see if we can go for that monument. Okay, so Maji's dead. Right. So we'll go ahead and kill you. You can move here. You can move here. We'll move you there, and we'll heal you. You can kill this guy. Get the upgrade, and I think we're in a safe position to go for a cloak here, actually. I just need you to accept. You're the only threat, but I don't think you'll get in there. I obviously can't build one of those, so yeah. You're gonna go on this side to attack, and we'll go for a warrior, and then 6, okay. Okay, so they accepted, that's good. All right, so now we can just move you up here. We'll move you there, we'll move you there, we'll move you 2 out of 3. We'll move you down, we'll move you up, we'll move you there. Get this fellow, kill you, and then we can actually send you up here. We can go for, let's see, no more cloaks actually. We need to get some damage on this side, so let's see, how can I do this? I could go for that there. Okay, damage you. Go for one of these, and then we move you up. Okay, so he gave that to me for free, that's nice. So we're just gonna go ahead and discover a nice lighthouse. Go for this. Go for you. We'll destroy this, I don't need you. So now I have the spores. But we're gonna go for recycling here, and we can place a mycelium here. Now we can go for park. Am I going to capture any of these? What would I need? I'd need something for next turn, but you do have one of these. I can build another one there. The best bet is to get close here and then kill you. And then if I'm lucky next turn, I explode this, which will allow me to, yes, I can explode it, which will weaken this, but I don't think it will do enough damage. Obviously I need to keep this there, because, well. Now before I capture this, is there anything else? Smithery, hydrology, hunting. I mean, there's a couple of trees, hunting, farming, but maybe, yeah, let's go for hunting, farming. Forestry, that is. And then trade, no need. I think we capture here, unless there is anything else. Can I capture this? Maybe, but even if I do... one is there, connects these two. Hunting, no. Let's go for free spirit then. And then we capture this. And then we can disband you, and then I can cut this. And we can just put some points into this now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this fungi here, and then in turn. So I don't think this is gonna work, because 11, yeah, I need something else. And you don't have the reach, gotcha. This is 2 out of 3, next turn you'll pop, so I could do that. Anything else that could give me points? I don't think so. Mathematics, nah. Capture, okay, this is not connected, it seems like. So we're just gonna go for mycelium here. And then we can throw one more fungi into this to get that leveled up. Fungi here as well. One of these. And then we can go for hunting. And then we can park. We can disband. Make another one. Keep. We can disband these as well. We can do that next turn, actually. All right, so yeah, tough first attempt. We did do minor misplays. The first one being the capture. So when I tried to mind bend the IMO unit, it destroyed my altar piece. Secondly, it was the fact that Umaji got rushed and killed very soon by Aquarion. Aquarion established a lot of dominance. It also took out Imperius. I do already have the killer monument, so I don't need that. And what happened was, I can capture this now. And what happened was that, we got that pressure from this side, which really messed up our plan. One thing, guys, if you want, you can decompose this for more stars next turn. So I could have decomposed, but... So we're just going to go ahead and... what can I do to maximize? Just buy tech? I can't maximize my tech, so... Can't do this, can't do that. It's not going to be the best first attempt, but oh well. And to be honest, I'm actually pretty good with Cymanti. It's just, this game was... What, did I just make a Kiton? I'm playing on autopilot, guys. My apologies for that. Let's see. Yeah, I've exhausted all my resources here. I can go for this. I could try and can do this, and then I can maybe go for a grow forest. And then I can do this. Not much else to do here. No more monuments. 8.7k, yeah. Not the best attempt. The bare minimum should be just to focus on capturing all cities. So I think for my next gameplay, for my next, actual walkthrough, one of the key things that we're going to do now is obviously analyze the map. When you're playing the first attempts, you don't know what the map looks like. You don't know a lot of information. You don't have a lot of information. So the trick is, after you play it for the first time, you start to get a feel for, okay, where do the bots move? What could potentially be a good strategy? Then you see the full map, you know where the runes are, you know where the starfishes are, you know where everyone spawns, and then you can spend 30 minutes just to optimize that. And from there, you will actually have a decent strategy, right? So do you go diplomacy first? Do you go for meditation, philosophy? There are many angles. But we've had a couple of these poorer attempts in the past. Probably rank 1,000. 500, okay. Not the worst. I think the Aquarium one that I did a couple of weeks ago ended up in rank 1,700. So rank 500, with this is not the worst. I think, it could have been a lot worse. But yeah, what's going to be fun now is I am definitely going to have something to stretch myself towards. I don't know what you guys feel about this, but very often when I get really good scores on my first attempt, like top 10, top 5, top 50 even, I often don't have that level of drive and motivation to keep optimizing an extra 2,000 points. I'm very happy when I get top 100, and so I think, performing worse might be a trick that I can play on myself subconsciously to get myself to get higher scores during later on in the week. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon with a new high score. So yeah, good luck this week, guys, and again, thanks for watching, and take care. Bye-bye.